All right, guys, we're about to start another session. Just had my buddy come over. We were playing here craps here for a while. And I'm going to go ahead and play the game changer. And I figured out, I personally like to start with the quarter chips. So what I'm prepared to do, I'm going to start with $5,000 buy-in, but I'm willing to add $5,000 more if I need to. Now, the reason why that I say that is that if you ever experience a ton of sevens over and over and over throughout the whole thing. So when I played it earlier today, I really struggled. I was throwing nothing but sevens, guys. I couldn't even get to 5 rolls all session. 5 rolls, 7. 4 rolls, 7. 3 rolls, 7. I mean, I was just getting murdered. Fortunately for me, I started off at level 1 of only $10 per number. So because I started so low, by the time I got to my first black chip level, I crushed it. I literally caught fire and ended up cashing out for $1,000. So it goes to show you, even on the worst performance, you still have a great chance to win with this strategy. I'm telling you, this is a really smart way to play, and you just got to have it down. You got to practice it. You got to totally understand exactly what you need to do, and you need to have the proper bankroll and money management skills. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Now today we're going to purposely start on the quarter level. We have $5,000 here. If I lose this, now the only reason why I could possibly lose this is if the sevens are absolutely insane like they were on my earlier session, but I still overcame it. All right. Now, when you start off at the quarter level, it's not as forgiving, because if you get into these really big struggles, you're going to immediately get into these black chips. And if you get into struggles with the black chips, you got big problems. So that's why I'm saying to you, I'm going to keep another $5,000 in my pocket. So if I buy them for $5,000, I'm willing to go another $5,000. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're always off on the come out. So the point is a 6. Let's go. Okay, there's a hard 10. That's going to be 50 bucks. We're going to take $10 out of our own pocket. We're going to use the 50 that we made. So we press both of them at the same time, the 6 and the 8. 7. That's exactly what was happening to me all session. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to give back the $30 that they gave us. And now we're going to say, hey, dealer, keep me up. Let me give you the 160, okay? I'm just going to pay them 160. And we're going to lose that money. Now, for those of you that know how to play it, this is level 1. Now, your level 1 can be $10. If you're playing on Bubble Craps, your level 1 can be $5. You go up 1 unit for each color chip that you have. So if you start with 5, they go to 10. Now, you do not ladder up yet. That is just that's level 1, round 1. So you're going to stay on level 1. Now this is called round 2. You get 3 chances for each round. Okay, point is a 9. So you might have 1 shooter out of these 3 that goes really well and you can cash out. Okay, that's 35. We're going to take 30 and just press the 6 and pocket 5. Okay, that's a 3. Now you can totally play this on crapless, because you would have just hit a 3 and a 2. Like, I personally would definitely play this on crapless. That would be a smart thing to do. All right, so that's 50 bucks, okay, on the 10. So you're going to go ahead and just put the whole 50 on the 8 and throw 10 more out of your pocket. This has 90 now. There's a 6. 70 bucks. We're going to take 75, give them a nickel. And we're going to use 50 of the 70 and the last quarter on the 4. All we got left is the 9. There's a 6. Okay, you got $70 coming your way. You're going to go ahead and press that 9 up. We already started collecting. Okay, we already started collecting. You don't technically need to go to 90 here. You really only need to go to 60. We just chose to go to 90 on this one. There's a 6. $70. We're just going to rack that money now, guys. We're just going to rack it. Another 9. $70. We'll take 75. Give them a nickel. Okay, here we go. 7. Okay, now, that's really unfortunate, and I'm going to tell you why. We really just needed 2 more hits. If we would have got 2 more hits, we were going to reduce this to 160. And then we were going to go back to round 1. But because we chose to stay up, we have to pay $160. Now, all of that profit, when we reduce it, we get to keep all of the profit because we reduce it back to 160 across. So we would have had 100, 175, almost $200 right there that we could have kept, that we were up in profit, but we chose not to do that. So that goes back to the casino. We just needed one or 2 more hits. Okay, so we got to pay them now $160 to keep this up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it again. 5 will be the point. 6. We're going to take that $35. We're going to rack 5, and we're going to press our 6. 10. We're going to take that $50, and we're going to put the whole thing on the 8 and throw another 10 out of our pocket. 5. That's the point. So we're going to be off now, but we're going to get 35, and we're going to use the 30. We're going to rack 10, and we're going to just press the 5, okay? We're off. Always be off on your come outs. It's not, the reason why you want to be off on your come out is not because you're afraid of the 7. It's because you don't want to give yourself a chance to have the shooter throw 3 or 4 7s in a row where you just keep working and working and getting killed and killed and killed, okay? All right, so we're working now. 3. Okay, that's a 4 right there. Okay, so we're going to get 50. We're going to take that $50 and we're going to press the 9 and the 10. So the only thing we got left really is that 4. 3. So like on crapless, you would have just won right there. 4. Unfortunately, we hit the one we didn't have pressed, but we're still going to get $50. We're going to just keep a quarter. We already started to collect, okay? So we're already collecting and we have everything pressed. And we throw the 7. I can't even tell you how often I've been doing that. It's so frustrating when that happens, but you can't let it discourage you. It's just part of this game, especially of this strategy. Those things are going to happen on this strategy. They're just going to happen on this strategy, okay? There's nothing you can do about it. You owe them $160. So you are losing right now because the same thing happened to me earlier. This is the exact same thing. So this is going to be the last chance I'm going to give myself on this level, unless I win. If I win, everything changes. So you would have won money there on crapless. There's a 7, but that's on the come out. So you see what I'm saying? That's the reason why you want to be off. Because what you're doing is you're allowing the shooter to throw consecutively 7s that you're working. You could get killed doing that if he throws 3 or 4 in a row. You're basically losing a whole set of rounds on one level just from working a come out. You can't allow that to happen. So you always want to be off on that come out. Okay, and there's a quick early 7 again. So these rounds have already been used up. Level 1 is in the books, and it was horrible, just like I experienced earlier today. So you're going to lose another 160. There it is. Okay, so we've paid for everything, but now we got to go to level 2. Level 2, round number 1. So we're going to go up another one. Okay, make these 60 each. We're going to be off on the come out. Point will be a 9. 6, $70. Okay, we're going to go and do, we're just going to go like this. We're going to just press the whole profit on that 6. So you've got, I believe, I want to say you got 150. No, you got 125. So we'll call it 120, okay? I'm going to take a nickel and change. Okay, so you're going to go from 60 to 120. Okay, here we go. 4, $100. We're going to go ahead and do 60 more on our 8. And we're going to go quarter and quarter on the 5 and 9. There's an 8. Okay, you got 120 there. So you're going to get 140. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do another quarter each on the 5 and 9, a quarter on the 4 and the 10. All right. Now, technically, we can be finished if we want, but we can also add another quarter on the 4 and the 10 if we want to. Okay, there's a 7, and it's happened again. It has been happening all day exactly like that. And a lot of times it's been happening earlier, too. So that's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, so you're going to lose all this pressed money. These are only going to be 50 each. So you lost all this profit that you had. All of this was profit. I mean, you got several $100s there. The only time that you're going to ever get that back is when you have a long shooter and you reduce or you come down. Okay? All right, so this is round number 2 on level number 2. Okay, the point is an 8. 7 again, guys. This is exactly how it's been all day. This table has been rolling nothing but 7s, man. Nothing but 7s. Okay, so that's 100, 200, 300, and actually $320. So we got to give them 325. We'll get back a nickel. Okay, this is it. This is going to be the 3rd round for this level. 5 will be the point. So if we don't make it work here, we got to go up. 8. Okay, we'll take 70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just put $90 more on that 8. 5. That's the point. We're going to get $70. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use, we're going to go and just do 50 on the 5 and a quarter on the 9. So it only costs us $5 to press our 5 and 9. We're off. We hit a 9. Point is a 9. We hit a 9 again. We have 75, so that's going to pay us 105. We're going to use 50 on the 4 and 50 on the 9, and we're going to be off on the come out. 8. Okay, here we go. 8. Okay, we got, this is 90 and this is 60. So let's see what we got here. We got 125, 130, 140. We're $10 too high. So we got 140. We're going to get $180. Okay, 180. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to rack that money. Okay, we're actually going to rack it. We'll put 30 more on our 6. That's it. So this is 90. We're done. We're off on the come out. Okay, there's a 9. So we have to pray that we don't throw another early 7 here. Okay, there's a 5. That's better than we did last time. That's 140. Okay, and there's no more pressing. You're going to just try to collect now. A 10, that's always very helpful, is those 10s. Okay, that's going to be $200 right there. Okay. 5. That's going to be 140. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and tell the dealer to shut us off. Just turn our bets off, dealer, please. I'm going to take this roll off because we've got to analyze where we are, okay? It's very important, okay? So right now, I'm down in my rack about $430. Okay, so I'm going to look at the board now, and I'm going to say, do I have $430 out there? So let's analyze it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got over 400 and something dollars. So what does that tell you? That tells you, as bad as we've been doing, we actually are up a little bit of money. Okay? So what does that mean? What are we going to do? Well, we're going to do this. We're going to tell the dealer to make me 160 across. 160 across. Okay. So right now, I'm basically, the point's still a 9. I'm still playing the game. I didn't quit because the game is designed to win money, right? So right now, if we throw a 7 here, we're going to be even. I have all of my 5,000 right here in my rack. This is pure profit. We're up 160. Okay, there's an 8. $35. I'm going to press my 8 to 60. 6. 35. I'm going to press my 6 to 60. 5. I get 35. I'm going to just add 25 on my 5. And there's a 7. All right? So I chose, all of this would have been profit. This is all the money that we would have had in profit, which is $220 that you could have taken. You got 5,000 here and you have 220. We chose not to take it. We were trying to build it up, so we're going to lose this profit. So we're going to just go back to level 1, and this is going to be considered round 2 because we just used round 1 and we failed. We didn't fail. We just chose to be greedy. Okay, that's a 7 on the come out. The point will be a 9. Okay, we hit the 9 right away. $35 for us. We're going to pocket 5. 30 on the 8. Point will be a 10. Another 9. Okay, we'll put 30 on the 6. 5. Okay, I'm going to put 30 or 25 on the 4. 6. Okay, I'm going to get 70. I'm going to put a quarter and a quarter on my 9 and a quarter on my 10. I'm done pressing. To the moon, baby, to the moon. Hard 8. $70. Okay, I'm going to put this over here and analyze where I'm at. 10. $100. $8. $70. 7. Dang it, man. Dang it. We just can't get that damn long roller. Now, the reason why I went for that, guys, is because we're up over here. We got 5,100 right here. So 52, 53, 54. We were up $440 right there. All I wanted was a couple more hits, and I was going to take that profit down and reduce it back to round 1, level 1. That's what you want to do. But we chose to go for it, which is the way you want to play this game. The only way that you want to take the profits, guys, is if you don't have any savings from playing the game. You can't be greedy like what you see me doing. I'm going for the bigger wins, okay? All right, so we do got to pay this 160. Okay, so this is going to be round number 3, level 1. 3. So in crapless, you would have already won money. You would have won money again. You hit the 3 times in a row. You hit the 12. Boy, the pass line will be getting killed if you're playing regular craps, right? There's a pass line winner. Okay, a hard 8 will be the point, an 8. 8 again. Okay, we'll take the 35 and we'll put 30 more on that 8. Off on a come out, it's another 7. Wow, we've been throwing a lot of 7s today. You guys, if you guys would have seen that earlier session, you would have been like, what the heck? Okay, here we go. 7 again, man. 7 again, man. Get rid of the pressed one. Another 160. And now we got to go to level 2. Level 2 now. All right, level 2, round 1 coming. Off on the come out, 8. 3. 6. Okay, let's go the whole 70 plus another 15. So this is 90. This is 125, 130, 140. We're $10 too. We'll just do 150. We're gonna go 150. Okay, there. That'll make it easy. 150 on a 6. 3. Wow, we've been throwing a lot of 3s. There's an 8. Okay, we're gonna get 70. Okay, we're gonna make this 150. There we go. 10. Okay, that's gonna pay 100. We're gonna go ahead and do 50 and 50. Rack that up. Here we go. 9. Okay, that's 140. Okay, we're gonna go 50 more and 50 more, and we're all set. We are all set. Okay, point is an 8. Here we go. 5. Okay, that's going to be 140. Take 150. Give them 10. Here we go. 3 again. Wow. 12. Boy, I wish we were on the crapless table. 5. 140. Take 150. Give them 10. All right, dealer, turn me off. Turn me off, dealer. All right, so right now, we've got over here on our table, we've got 3, 350, 4, 5. Okay, so watch this, guys. This is going to blow your mind. This is going to absolutely blow your mind. Okay, watch this. We're going to go ahead and reduce everything down to level 1, round number 1. And now we got the casino by the balls. Why do we have the casino by the balls? Because this is $5,000 right here. $300, $400, $475, not even counting what we have on the box numbers. So if we count what we have on the box numbers, we got 160, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. We're already up $600, just like that. And I don't think we've been performing very well, right? So this is a fantastic strategy to get up to like $700 to $1,000, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and continue. And there's your 7, and you just blew 160, and now you're gonna quit. Because the reason why you're gonna quit was because you can't just keep playing and disrespect money, okay? If it would have worked out for you where you could have got 3 or 4 more hits, taken the profit down and reduced it back again, and just kept doing that over and over. 3 or 4 hits, bring it back down. 3 or 4 hits, bring it back down. And that way you just keep building and building and building. But that didn't happen, okay? The 7s have been coming out like crazy. So it did not happen. So this is what you're going to do. You're just going to say, well, I hate seeing that 160 go. But all that really matters is the $475 that we're walking away with. It's not a big win, but that's the way you got to play this particular strategy. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like before you go, and I'll see you guys on the next one.